Hi friends! So today we are going to be doing a favorites video. This is actually a collab with a channel called Alexia M, and I'm going to link her channel down below. She's going to be doing her disappointing products. She reached out to me on Twitter and asked if we could do a collab, and I was like, yes, because I really like her videos. I think they're really cool. I watched a bunch of them, and I don't know, I just really liked her channel. I thought she had really good vibes, and if you guys want to go over and check her out and subscribe to her channel, I think that would be fantastic. I think she has like 600, which is a pretty decent number, but if you guys want to check her out, I think you definitely should. She's going to be doing kind of the opposite video to this, where she's going to be doing her negative products she hasn't been liking. So I have a ton of products sitting in front of me right now, and we're just gonna get into it. Basically, these are the things that I have been using the past couple of like weeks, pretty much, like the past month or two. These have been like my go-to, either a couple weeks or a couple months. These have been my go-to products. Some of them are like older products that I'm just now kind of rediscovering, and some of them are newer products that I want to tell you guys about. So we're just gonna get into it. I'm gonna start with a little bit of skincare. I have two things. I tried not to do more than two things from each category, because I feel like that's kind of excessive. But first, I did talk about this in a video, how I'd been liking it, but I just had to mention it again because I feel really bad because it's really expensive, but I'm going to rebuy this. It's the Saturday Skin Featherweight Daily Moisturizing Cream, and it looks like this. I did receive this free from Octoly, but I'm going to be rebuying it when it runs out because I just love this. I love this stuff so I use this every single day. I don't know what it is about this cream. My skin has never been softer. Like, my skin is so incredibly beautifully soft, especially as a base to put on my makeup. It looks amazing. I'm so obsessed with this freaking featherweight cream. Oh, I love it so much. I'm just so obsessed with it. I know $50 is a lot for a cream, and I have other creams that I also like that are a little bit cheaper, but I don't know, something about this freaking Saturday Skin cream, I'm just obsessed with it. I think it's so awesome. I love it. So the next thing I want to talk about is these Alexia cleansers. I think that's how you pronounce it. They actually sent these to me too. I'm so sorry. Most of the stuff is not stuff that got sent to me. This just happens to be the two skincare things. I never buy skincare, so I get sent it. But Alexia, actually, you can get this on Amazon, which I think is pretty cool. And it's weird. Like, it's definitely like you get it and you're like, what do I do? Because you open it up, there's like a little compact, and it's just this like piece of paper, and you're like, you put it under the water, and then it dissolves into a foam that's a cleanser, and you can cleanse and it's a nice cleanser. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm more like this because it's a gimmick that actually works. Like, it's a piece of little paper cleanser that actually turns into a cleanser, which I think is cool. But I also think it's like a good cleanser, and it's pretty cheap. Let me Google how much this costs. I know you could buy it on Amazon, which was like the big seller because I'm a Prime member and I get everything delivered to my door. So, okay, so this little compact, which has, I think, 50 sheets in it, so 50 cleanses, is $20, and I think that's a really good deal. This is super cool for travel too, because you can, like, I don't know, I feel like instead of bringing a big bottle that's gonna leak everywhere, or like if you're flying and you don't want to check a bag, this is not gonna be, it doesn't have any liquid in it. It's not liquid. It's the weirdest thing. I think this is the most bizarre thing I've ever used as far as skincare goes, like 100%, but I'm really loving this. I don't know. It's so weird. I don't understand how it works. I don't get it, but I think it's really cool, and I wanted to mention it in my favorites video because I do think this is a really interesting and cool product. So yeah, and it's really sleek. I don't know. I like this thing. I think it's cool. Moving on. So next we have primers. I'm so sorry that I have to bring this primer up again, but I've just been using it all the freaking time, and it's been my favorite. This is the Touchy Clat Blurring Primer from YSL. It's very expensive, and I'm very sorry for bringing it up again. I'm annoying, but I do truly, I put this in a favorites after using it for a week, and I was like, it's really good. After using it for like a month and a half, first of all, there's barely a dent even in it, and I've been using it pretty consistently, so I think that's pretty impressive. And also, God, I don't even really use it when I film, because when I film, I don't need my face to look super perfect. Believe it or not, my skin does not look fantastic right now. I know it probably does on camera, but that's a lot to do with like the lighting and the camera settings and everything. But when I want to look flawless in person, this is what I'll use. It makes my skin look so I almost dropped it. Makes my skin look so utterly flawless and smooth. This was worth every penny. I will be repurchasing this. I love it. I love it so much. I never knew a primer could make such a difference in my life, and this has definitely impacted my life in a positive way. Next is something I actually got at the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, and it is the Becca which one? First Light Priming Filter, the purple one. I tried the Goldie one, and I just noticed this was like the more hydrating one, and I've noticed that my skin has been getting a little bit dry because here where I live, it's snowing 1 minute and then the next minute it's 80 degrees. So my skin is like really negatively reacting to that. But I really have been enjoying this. The thing I like the most about this, I think, is that I can put it on, and I feel like this is a product I could just put on, and it instantly, whatever it does, makes my face look better. I know some people in the comments said they didn't like these. I've really been loving this. I put it on, my face instantly looks better, instantly looks a little bit less pores, it looks a little more refreshed, hydrated. I've really been loving this product. I did get it at the $20, so take that what you will. Like, the same thing with the stuff I got for free. Take with it what you will, knowing that I spent like a little less money than you normally would, but I still think I would spend $40 on this. Just after using it, I would rebuy it at the $40 because I think this is a really cool product. So yeah, we're loving that. Next are foundations. One is a foundation I haven't talked about in a while that I've kind of brought back on my channel. This, like, I was using this a lot back in like November, and then I kind of forgot about it for a little while, but now I'm like re-obsessed with it. It's the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Plus Concealer. It looks like this. I'm in the shade Cork, which is actually a little bit too dark for me, so I'm hoping in the summer it'll match me a little bit better, but I have just been loving this. I don't know why I forgot about it because I put it on and I was like, this is my favorite foundation, like back in November. And then I kind of was getting more foundations for Christmas that I was trying out, but I kind of went back to this. First of all, it has a doe-foot app. Both of these actually have a doe-foot applicator, both of the foundations I'm going to talk about, so that's interesting. It does have the doe-foot applicator, which I know some people don't like. I don't have a problem with it. I think it's fine. I think it's actually a lot more convenient and a lot less wasteful and cool, but some people say, I guess, it's unhygienic. I don't know. But I really love the coverage of this. I really love the way it goes onto my skin really seamlessly and pretty. It doesn't really crease. I do get a little bit of creasing in my nose sometimes with it after like a long day, but that's with any foundation because my nose is weird. But yeah, I've been absolutely loving the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. Next is another doe-foot applicator. It is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. I did a full review and wear test on my channel of this, and I didn't give it the best review, but in that video I said I wonder if I could use this like I would use a concealer and for like natural day makeup, how that would look if I put on like a little bit. Oh my god, if you put this on, like, okay, watch my 10-minute makeup tutorial. Not yet, like, watch it after this video. Watch my 10-minute makeup tutorial and you will see how I kind of apply concealer as foundation in the morning when I'm getting ready really fast. This is perfect for that. It applies the perfect amount of coverage. It blends into my skin so seamlessly, so beautifully. I have been using this almost every single day when I go to school, and it lasts all day. It doesn't like crease or get weird. And I'll tell you the product I use after this that has been avoiding my creasing, but this is like amazing for natural days. I've been really obsessed with it. So I just wanted to give you guys kind of an update because I did do like a first impressions on this, and I wanted to tell you where I'm at now. Really love it for natural days. Full glam, full beat, it's not my favorite, but for natural days, this is mwah, amazing. Okay, next we're gonna talk about, this is another, I think there's like 2 things in here I got from Octoly too. I hope that doesn't annoy you guys, that it's like stuff I got for free. If it does, let me know, and I won't include those in favorites videos. I'll try to do them in other things, but these are genuinely things I've been liking. I'm not just like putting them in because I got them for free. I'm putting them in because I really have been liking them. So I did get this from Octoly. This is the Sacha Buttercup Light Setting Powder. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing setting powder. I think it's only like $12. I'm going to put it down below how much it is. Holy crap, is this such a good setting? It's so good. First of all, what is Sacha? I don't even know. I'd never heard of them before until I saw them on Octoly, and I was like, oh, I'll try a setting powder. I have been using this every single day since I received it in the mail. I am absolutely loving this. Amazing, amazing, so good. So it sets your makeup so well, and it sets it, this and this together, beautiful combination. Sets your makeup so well. It gives you such a perfect, beautiful, seamless, especially on my under eyes. Like, my under eyes crease like nobody's business. I have creasy under eyes. Like, nothing can really stop them completely. This does a really good job. I've been using this over, I was really getting into the peach powder and the Maybelline Fit Me. I've been using this over both of those every single day. I'm obsessed with this Sacha powder, and I don't know if anybody knows what this is because I feel like a lot of people haven't heard of the brand. But yeah, this is fantastic. Next, this was already in a favorites, but this is like the only powder I'm using right now. I just love the Rimmel Stay Matte. I'm surprised I haven't hit pan on it yet. It's coming, I can feel it because I have just been using the crap out of this. I think the Rimmel Stay Matte is one of, not even just like, oh, one of the best drugstore powders, one of the best powders I've ever used in my entire life. This is something that I feel is cheap enough that I can be like, if you don't own this, you should go and get it because it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's literally the best pressed powder I've ever used in my entire life. Absolutely the best pressed powder. $4, you can, and it's $4. I don't understand what's in you, but you're amazing. I love this formula. I love this powder, and this has been my go-to everyday pressed setting powder. I'll have this link down below too. Faux show. Okay, next. I only have one concealer. It's not because I don't use other concealers, but this is just one that's like really been standing out as fantastic lately. This is another one I feel I can tell you it's cheap enough to go buy. The Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. It's a little nugget. Like, it's a little, you can kind of see how little it is. It's a little baby. It is so good. It packs so much punch in this little product. It is just, I don't know, again, I wish I knew more about formulating makeup because I wish I could tell you what's in this that makes it so freaking good because I'll only buy products that have this in it. I don't know what it is. It blends out beautifully. The coverage is beautiful. $7. Are you kidding me? Blends out beautifully. I can use it as an under eye concealer. I can use it to like spot conceal on just random natural days. I can use it as an eyeshadow primer. I can use this for anything. It helps my creasing out. Like I said, my creasing never goes away completely, but it helps my creasing so much. It makes my creasing like really, really, really good. My creasing doesn't look too bad right now, and I'm using this concealer, so yeah, I love this. I absolutely, I had a video where I used the ColourPop one over this. I actually don't love the ColourPop one. It's okay, not my favorite. This is my favorite. Like, this is such a good concealer. So, 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 so good. I guess we can talk about this palette real quick. So, this is the NARS Bord de Plug. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. The Bord de Plug palette. Amazing. I would so recommend picking up this palette. 10 out of, first of all, I wish I could like, can you kind of see? So it has 4 highlighters and 2 bronzers. It has the Laguna and the Casino bronzer. And then the highlighters in, I'm not going to say the names again. There's already a video of me butchering the names of these. These are so pretty. I've been grabbing this every single day. I use the highlighters almost every single day. I use especially the bronzers. I have the large NARS Laguna, but I've been using the Casino bronzer out of here. It's so perfect. It's such a good, I've slept on NARS palettes my whole life, and I don't think I'm going to make that mistake anymore because this palette, I understand the price tag. This is such a beautifully amazing, I'm so happy I bought this. Like, this is such a beautifully amazing palette, and it's truly just been like awesome. Like, everything about this. I don't know if this is still for sale because I know NARS palettes are typically limited edition. I wish the packaging was a little prettier. I'm not a fan of the like brown and brown together, but I do think this is an amazingly beautiful palette, and it has literally everything I could ever want. This is probably the only thing I'm going to bring when I travel this summer because, well, the only thing like I'll need for highlight and bronzer because it's just so good. Just one more moment to look at it. I'm kind of sad too because I'm starting to use it so much that the little like NARS insignia they put in it is going away, and it's making me sad. But I love this palette. Such a good palette. This sits on my vanity where I can see it because I'm just like, oh, love it. Okay, let's talk about bronzer. This is another bronzer. So this is, I actually bought this when the Balm had a sale where their entire website, I've actually bought this in my sleep. Funny story. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll know what I'm talking about. I went on the Balm Cosmetics like really early in the morning when I was still asleep and just bought this while I was like asleep because I shop in my sleep sometimes. This has happened before, believe it or not. But it was only $10, so I didn't do too much damage. But I've really been loving this. I know this is kind of like a cult bronzer, but I don't feel like anyone talks about it anymore. I don't like that we just stopped talking about makeup once it's been on the shelf. For some of this stuff is older stuff. I don't like that we stopped talking about it once it's been out for a little while, because like this is a bomb bronzer. This is so nice. When I don't use that NARS palette, this is the bronzer I've been using. I just think it is so, it's not too warm. It's a little bit cooler, which I kind of like, but it's like warm enough that you don't look gray. I feel like some bronzers can make you look gray overall, and it's not orangey at all. I would like to try more from the Balm. I have a couple of the Balm products in here, and I hadn't really tried it till recently. I didn't know they sold it at Kohl's, which is cool. I always thought you could only get it online. But yeah, I've really been liking this, the Bahama Mama bronzer. So pretty. And the packaging is really sleek, cute, awesome. Let's do blushes. So the first, it's actually a Balm product again. I actually bought this at Burlington a few days ago. So this is like a new favorite, but I had to put it in because, oh my God, this is so beautiful. It's almost like a highlight and a blush combined, but not in the way that there's glitter in it, in the way that the luminosity of, what's it called? It's called the Big Mama blush from the Balm. Oh my God, is this so, I want to try more stuff from the Balm after using this stuff. Their face products, I've always heard good things, but like, holy crap, is this amazing. It just gives you another blush I have in here too. I guess I've been liking more luminous blushes lately, but this blush gives you such a luminosity. I got it for $3.99 at Burlington Coat Factory, so if you live near Burlington Coat Factory, I would check it out there before you buy it online. Everything. This is such a good blush. I wish I could more explain. The other thing is another one that's also like similar. I guess I kind of picked things that were similar, but in the luminosity, this is the Physicians Formula, the Glow and Mood Boosting Blush in pink. It has hearts in it. I actually told my mom to buy this blush because I've really been loving it. It's another one where it has a little bit of micro glitter in it, but you kind of can't see it once you put it on the skin. And it just gives you this really beautiful, luminous, I've kind of been liking putting a lot of blush over. I don't like the blush as contour trend. That's not really my thing, but I've been liking putting blush a little bit more over my contour than I had before to give it more of like a natural look as opposed to like chiseled and cut. It's a little bit more natural. And these blushes, these like radiant ones, have been perfect. This is another one I found at Burlington for like $3. So check Burlington out before you buy them at full price. But even at full price, I think this is only like $10, $8. So this is a really good blush. I would highly recommend. Physician Formula, the Booster. I think it's really nice. Okay, next. So I'm going to bring this up. I know everyone knows about ColourPop highlighters and they like them. I didn't know about them. This is new to me. I only bought them because they were like sold at Ulta now. They're sold in store at Ulta, which is awesome. Not all of them, which I think is stupid, but I think a lot of Ultas have them. Mine does. This is in the shade Lunch Money. First of all, the formula is really cool because it's almost like a putty. It kind of reminds me of the Stila, what's they called? Stila Heaven's Hue highlighters, in the sense that it has that like putty like formula. I love this highlighter, by the way. It's not in the favorites, but I do love that. It kind of reminds me of that type of formula, a little bit more creamy almost though. I feel like the Stila one is putty to a certain extent, but this is almost like, it's very weird. I have to apply this with a beauty sponge. I can't apply this with a brush because it just doesn't, it looks a little weird. It looks a little too, I don't know the word. It doesn't look as good when I apply it with a brush, but when I apply it with a sponge, your girl is glowing. I have the shade Lunch Money, I have Wisp, and I have Over the Moon, which is like a purpley shade. So yeah, this has been really fantastic. I have been loving all three of those. The color, I had Over the Moon for a while. I got that for my birthday a really long time ago, but I had never really used it until I found the other colors, and now I've been like dabbling in it more. But yeah, I've really been loving the ColourPop highlighters. Those are fantastic. The other thing I want to talk about, okay, so this is MAC Soft and Gentle. Again, I know this is a cult classic, but I'm late to everything, okay? I just started this whole makeup thing like 2 years ago. Cut me some slack. So this is MAC Soft and Gentle. Oh, it's so pretty. I love this because it's good for natural, but you can also like build it up to be, I'm wearing it today right now. I'm a little bit more naturally right now, but it's good for natural, but it's also good for like full glam if you want it to be. You spray a little bit of, I've been using my MAC Fix Plus with this a lot because it actually looks really nice. If you spray your blush or your brush with MAC Fix Plus before applying this, absolutely beautiful. I had an extra dimension skin finish, so I wanted to, and I really liked that like super blinding highlight. So I wanted to try one of their more mineralized skin finishes because I heard they're a little bit more soft and gentle. And this was definitely the one I wanted to get. I also would love to get Whisper of Guilt. I know they're bringing that back, which is exciting. I kind of didn't love MAC at first because I thought they were overpriced for what they were. But now that I've been kind of trying out more of their products, I have been getting more into them. They're definitely a brand I have been kind of dabbling in, seeing if I like them and whatnot. So yeah, I've been really liking that one. Next, I just want to talk about this beauty sponge really quick. And this is, sorry, it's a little dirty. I did my makeup with it today. This is the Sonia Kashuk beauty sponges. I think they're new. They have a really cool, you can see on the bottom, they have like a marble design, which I think is so aesthetically pleasing. But on top of that, fantastic. They're cheaper than the Real Techniques. I bought a 2-pack for $10 and they get, let me show you one of this. This is like the one I haven't cleaned yet. So I'm sorry if you're triggered by like beauty blenders being dirty, I apologize. This is how big they get. They get to be like the size of your actual face. I kind of live for it though, I'm not gonna lie. And they blend things out beautifully. I love how these blend out. Oh my God, and they get so squishy and like fat and they're just, oh, I love it. I love these beauty blenders. I wanted to mention these because I've been using them in my videos and a few people have asked like what I've been using. So Sonia Kashuk sponges, you can get them at Walmart. I got the 2-pack for $10 and have not regretted it. I think these are fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. All right, let's talk palettes real quick. I only have 2. It was hard. I didn't want to pick stuff that I've already like talked about too much. Or like already put, I wanted to pick the Colored Rain palette because I've just been using that a ton. But I already talked about it like a month ago, so you guys like get it. I have found new love. We have bonded again, me and the Too Faced Sweet Peach. I've had her for over a year. I bought her on my 22nd birthday. We've just kind of reconnected lately. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. Maybe because it's like springtime's coming and I'm really drawn to this color selection. I definitely am going to be doing a tutorial Tuesday with this palette soon. I don't know what it is about why I'm like reconnected. I still stand by the fact I think this is the best Too Faced palette they ever made. I don't know what it is about this that I love so much because I do talk a little crap about Too Faced sometimes. Too Faced is not always my favorite brand, but this peach palette was a win for me. Like, I just think the shades perform really well. I really love the color story. It's very cohesive. I like that you can do a very neutral look, you can do a very pink look, you can do a dark kind of vampy look. I don't touch the darker shades. Like this blue and this purple I've like never touched. In this peach pit, this other purple, never have touched those, but all the other ones, the neutrals and the pinks, love, absolutely love. I think this is a really cool palette. And I don't know, I kind of wanted to mention it because I know it's a really old palette, but it's one that I have just kind of found love with lately. I've been doing a lot of looks with it, and I don't know, it's been on my radar again. The final palette is, again, I know I talk about it too. Soft Glam is just taking over my life. I think this Soft Glam palette is so beautiful. I'm sad I anti-hauled it. I'm sad there's a video of me talking badly about this palette because it is so good. It's the modern Renaissance but with neutrals, so you don't have to do those like pinks and reds and really warm tones. You can do a very neutral look with this. You can do more cool toned or you can do more warm toned, which I absolutely love. I think a versatile palette is amazing. And I kind of said in my other video, like, if I could have all of these neutrals in modern Renaissance formula, I would just get rid of, I'm not going to get rid of all my other neutral palettes, but I could, because this has definitely stolen my heart. I'm just obsessed with this Soft Glam palette. I think this is the one thing from the launch that like deserves the hype it's getting. I just think it's so good. Yeah, I really, really love this. Even these chromey shades, like, oh, just look at her. Look at her. Look at her shine. She's so pretty. I love her. Okay, we love her. We'll put her back. She's on my vanity too right now. All right, so now we're just down to eye products. I didn't pull any lipsticks. I don't really have any lipsticks I'm loving. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I just kind of throw on whatever. Yeah, there's no lipsticks in this, sorry. You're gonna kill me because I talk about this all the time. Just a friendly reminder, the Marc Jacobs eyeliner is still the best eyeliner to ever be invented, and you should buy it because it will not smudge. I literally give Marc Jacobs so much promo on my channel with this freaking eyeliner. It's the best, okay? It's so good. It's so good. Please buy this. Oh my God. I don't say that lightly because I know $25 is a lot of money. This has changed my, I hate to be dramatic, but this has changed my life, okay? This is amazing. This is such a good eyeliner. I can wear this all day, no smudge. I can wear it all in my eye. I can make it really like dark and vampy, no smudge. I can make it like right in the outer corner, make it really like cute and little, like delicate, dainty. Amazing. This is an amazing eyeliner. I don't know why I'm getting angry about it, but such a good eyeliner. I wish it wasn't expensive. That's why I'm angry. But it lasts forever. I've had it for 6 or 7 months and it's still going strong. Okay, next, this is another thing I got from Octoly. This is the last thing, I promise. I'm sorry. This has been like stuff from Octoly, but it's just stuff I've been using. This is the Grande Mascara with the Lash Boosting Formula. This is the $24 one. I know Grande Mascara sells like $75 mascara that allegedly makes your lashes grow. I know nothing about that. All I know is this girl. And I really like her. It's like $24, I'm pretty sure, so it's pretty averagely priced for a mascara. I just find, first of all, it has a really cool, the wand has a really cool like pointy tip. So it's really easy to get into your inner corner and not like screw up your entire makeup look, because I do that all the time. And I also just think the formula, it doesn't crumble, it doesn't cake. It makes my lashes very, very, very volumizing and long. It's weird because it does kind of both. I think because it's a skinnier brush, but it has a lot of bristles, so it lengthens and gives me volume. I've been just really, really loving this. I've been using it in a lot of my videos and a lot of just like my day-to-day life. This is definitely one I grab for. So yeah, I've really been liking this mascara. I think it's cute. The last thing, oh no, I have one more thing, but the last mascara we're going to talk about is, okay, this again, I don't know how old this is. I found it at Marshall's for like $10 and I was like, I'm all about this, like mascara, heck yeah. So I got it. This is the MAC, I don't even know what it's called. It's called the Bold Bad Black Mascara. First of all, let's talk about the packaging. This is cute. It's got like velvety lettering. This lettering right here is all velvet and it just says like Bold Bad Lash all over. I should have known the name. Here's why this is awesome to me. Okay. First of all, so you have the basic mascara wand, which is cool. Like this is a nice little mascara wand. I like the mascara in here a lot. It really lengthens. It doesn't do a lot for volume, but it lengthens quite a bit. This is why I love this. This red part, when I found this out, I had a freak out one. I wish I'd like Snapchat myself finding out what this does. This red part unscrews and it's a little under eye mascara wand. I never do my under eye mascara because, well, I do sometimes now that I have this, but I rarely do it because I think my like eyelashes are really long. So I almost feel like it looks weird when I do my under eye like lashes, but this makes me want to do them a lot more because it's so, I think I should invest in like a lower eye mascara. Maybe that's why I've always hated it. Really subtle under eye mascara. I love this product. I know I thought maybe it was like discontinued. They still sell it in the stores. I don't know why I found this for $10 at Marshall's, but I was in my Ulta and they were selling all this MAC stuff and I saw this and I was like, oh good, they're still selling it. So I want to mention it to you guys because if you want to try and find it, I know that they're selling it some Marshalls and they're selling it in stores. I think this is really, really, really cool though. Really innovative, cool product. Okay, final thing, setting spray. Morphe setting spray. Holla, it's amazing. It's so good. It's so, I can tell that I'm like getting low and I'm stressed because I don't want to pay for shipping. I wish they sold this in Ulta because I would buy like 5 cans at a time. I think this is one of the best setting sprays I've ever used. Not only is it super refreshing and super like makes your face really matte and set down and like it does do what it says it does, it's also just fun. Like, that's fun. Tell me that's not fun. Tell me I'm wrong. This is a fun product. I like this product. I'm a huge fan of this Morphe setting spray. I think it's really cool, really different, really innovative with the whole like mist. It's not like a intense, like you're getting like squirted all over your face. It's like a really refreshing, light breeze. I have been loving this Morphe setting spray. So this is definitely a win and a favorite in my book. Boom, we're done. 31 minutes later, we're here. I hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe if you did like this video, or just like, or just subscribe, or do neither. I'm honestly just so happy you're here watching me. I love you guys so much. I'm so happy I'm back to like regularly posting. It makes me so happy. I've missed you guys a lot, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.